whatever. We can't go live on X. I don't know why.
All right, whatever. We're live.
One sec. What up? Okay, we're live.
We're back, baby.
Let's go.
Insider betting. We're back. We're in Vegas. UFC 313. We're hitting Power Slap tomorrow, too. Let's go, baby. Odds I slap Cody right now. No.
No.
All right, tell us. Where are we going to start today? Where are we starting, Kof?
Yeah, I mean, Bobby Green, Marcio?
Marcio Rufy.
Marcio Rufy fighting
Mauricio
nerds.
Rufy,
Mauricio
sorry.
Rufy fighting nerds, man. How do we go against the fighting nerds? Well, I'll tell you what. We just saw King Green in the Trump Hotel. And, yeah, he's the biggest underdog of the card. Yeah, he's lost some fights. Yeah, he got knocked out in the first round of Grant Dawson. But, like, in this scenario, Vegas.
I'll pull up some stats here.
I don't know, man. Something about Bobby Green, King Green is just, it's tempting to me, bro.
I know. The 3-1 underdog odds are pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Like, that's some money to be made. But I don't know. Mauricio Rufy, the way he fights is just so fun to watch. And then he's also just I just think he's gonna get a knockout. I don't know, man. Like I really don't see anything else happening here. I think Bobby Green's coming off of 2 losses now?
Yeah.
No, he's coming off of 1 loss.
Yeah.
But Mauricio Rufy's 2-0 in the UFC. He beat James Yontop last time, Jamie Villarkey. Yeah, I don't know. Ruffy's like a pretty Conor-esque fighter, just the way he like strikes and shit. So I don't know. I got my money on Ruffy.
I like the fighting nerds. I like Ruffy as well. He's actually in my parlay, but I'm just tempted to do a single bet on Bobby Green here.
Just straight up hundo on Bobby.
You know how
on
lit
King
that would
Green.
be in Vegas. He gets it done, bro. That'd be so lit.
We'll go to the Trump Hotel. We see him there after again.
Yeah, bro. He'd be my best buddy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also pick Marcio Rufy as well. I don't know who Bobby Green's training with right now, but we know Ruffy's team, and they're all elite. The fighting nerds. Bahaio's in Vegas. Gene Silva's in Vegas. They're undefeated in the UFC. The whole team is undefeated. So, man, Ruffy opening my main card here. Crack open a Coors.
Quick cheers for that one. Let's go.
Give us some bread. Let me know your guys' let's see the Instagram chat one time. See what people are saying here.
We got people joining up.
What
right
up?
Now.
Stop shouting.
If you're
is the audio not too loud?
Turn your volume down.
Turn your volume down, yeah, because we're just getting started.
If you're just joining us, we're gonna break down the UFC 313 card. We're just going over the main card because honestly, the prelims are kind of ass on this one. I'm gonna put my mic further away for y'all.
Yeah, do you think it's because we have 2? They're getting double the amount of audio.
Could be. I'll turn one off.
Yeah, turn one off.
Fuck that.
Good comment. We like the constructive criticism here. Ruffy.
Let's go.
We got Ruffy peace signs in the chat. Honestly, he's going to get it done. Let's be honest. Bobby Green's a big underdog for a reason. After one sip of the beer, I'm like.
Ruffy's got 3-0 in the UFC right now.
Yeah.
He's working his way up.
This is a setup for Bobby Green, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, King Green. The King. Let's go. Huge card from Bill in the chat on YouTube. Yes, sir. This is going to be sick. We're actually live in Vegas if you're just tuning in right now. You want to just go to the –
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Go to the next one.
Yeah, we got Amanda Lemos taking on Yasmin Lucindo. Amanda is coming off of a loss to who she lost to just recently, to Verna Jandaroba. She's kind of in the nicest way possible. Got a bit of a fucked up face, but yeah, but that's her in the women's strawweight division there. Yasmin is 4-1 in the UFC, lost her debut. She's on a 4-fight win streak. She's beat some decent opponents. She's got Carolina in there. She's coming off a win to Marina Rodriguez. Yeah, I don't know. They both got very similar records: 8 knockouts, 3 submissions each. Yasmin's got a couple more wins. I got Yasmin. She's the younger fighter. She's only 23 years old. She's gonna come in hot, I think. And yeah, I got her. She's a bit better on the ground, I think, as well. She gets a few takedowns. I don't know what's
the age gap here? 37 to 23.
Yeah.
Ooh, frick. So you're going to experience.
Yeah, it's kind of like the vet prospect. I can't see on the graphic here what the takedown defense is, but I think Yasmin's is better.
Bill says she's taking her as well.
Yeah.
Me here, though, I'm actually taking Amanda Lemos. What am I basing that off of? Not much, to be honest.
Just vibes.
And yeah, just pretty much vibes. Honestly, what's her? She's plus money too. Like, yeah, I need some plus money hits on this card.
Yeah.
And honestly, two birds that you may see me coming home with tonight in the hotel. Like, you might see me come out home with a beat up bird tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. But it's gonna be a barn burner. They're gonna be throwing. I don't think anyone gets the finish here.
Nah, it's definitely a fucking snooze fest to decision.
Yeah, it's a snooze fest. Just get ready for some clinch up against the cage, some maybe 1 or 2 takedowns. Not a lot of strikes thrown, but I think Amanda Lemos just gets it done. Just gets the decision win here by like a round split decision, 29-28 for Amanda Lemos. Plus money, so hopefully I could cash that. I'm gonna place like maybe $20 on it, not too much. Don't feel the most confident about that one. But you want to go to the next one?
Yeah, you just got to go on the slide. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go. This one I'm excited for, bro. Jalen Turner, the Spider.
It's gonna be fight of the night. I think Jalen's becoming more of an underdog. I don't know what the live odds right now are. On our card here, we got him as plus 105. So I guess it's still the same. Plus 105 minus 125. I actually saw Ignacio fight at the Sphere in Vegas at UFC 306, and I think everybody thought he was going to lose to Manuel Torres. I don't remember if it was coming in the dog or the favorite, but I remember Manuel Torres was super hyped up. I didn't know either of them too much, but I think they're both Mexican, and it was like the Mexican Independence Day card, so people wanted to watch them. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because Jalen Turner, he's got wins against King Green. He's got a win against Brad Riddle. He was a dog against Torres. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Torres was the favorite. Thank you, Bill. But Jalen Turner loses to Renato Moicano, Dan Hooker, Mateus Gamrot. Like, those are all solid opponents. Ignacio, best fighter he's has out of this thing is Ludovic Klein and Manuel Torres here. Yeah, it's tough. I do have Jalen Turner, I think, at plus 105. I think.
So you're saying Ignacio won in the Sphere?
He won in the Sphere.
So his last fight in Vegas, he got the dub.
At the Sphere, though. Not T-Mobile. It's different.
Not T-Mobile.
Sphere vibes are different.
I mean, energy is energy, man. Both of these fighters are meant to fight at the T-Mobile Arena. You know, they're not fight night kind of fighters at the Apex, you know. So I'm hyped to see this one on the main card. I'm rooting for Jalen Turner plus money here. I like that he's plus money, but it also scares the shit out of me that he's plus money. You know, he's kind of when he's in the ring in that Moicano fight and he did the walk-off KO, I didn't like that. And you know what? He could get hit. He could get chinned. This is one where he's going to have to show some toughness, prove that he's a star inside the UFC, and then hopefully he could continue moving up those rankings. I'd love to see Jalen Turner as a real competitor in the top 5. We got Bill comment. He says, Ignacio is tougher. Jalen is a better striker, but this one is tough. Hopefully Jalen could get a spectacular KO. Side note, 263 lightweights. Jesus, exactly, bro. Tall, lanky, Neil Magny lookalikes, bro. Like, these guys are just big, lanky, and they both are just going to be striking. This one won't be taken to the ground. It's going to be a war. I'm going to take Jalen Turner to edge it out. I don't think he gets the knockout against Ignacio.
Yeah.
But I think Jalen Turner plus money here is a smart pick.
I think Jalen Turner can mix it up a little bit more too. Like, if it's not going well in the striking, because Ignacio lands 7 per minute, which is nuts. But Jalen Turner can mix in a little bit more takedowns, even though Ignacio's got good takedown defense, but he doesn't really fight on the ground much, you know. So if things aren't looking good, he mixes it up, gets back on his feet, and then starts striking again. I think he can pull out the win, where Ignacio is a little bit more one-dimensional in a sense, you know. So yeah, I got Jalen Turner.
Yeah, I think we see a performance of the night here, performance bonus, fight of the night kind of fight.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fight of the night for potential.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get knocked out. I think they're just gonna be too tough. The stage is too bright. The lights are shining too bright. This one's gonna be one of them ones.
I think it's his first main card too, because I think he was in. I think he was on the prelims in the Sphere card.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think he was the feature prelim. But
shout out Jalen Turner, dude's a beast, man.
Yeah, let's go to the co-main event, baby. Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. Fucking dog fight last time these guys went at it. Like, absolutely insane. I rewatched it the other day. Yeah, it was nuts. This is a tough one because when you look at Fizie's record, he's got wins against RDA, Brad Riddle, Bobby Green, but then he's got losses to like Mateus Gamrot, Justin Gaethje. But when you look at Justin Gaethje's more recent fights, he's got Poirier, Fiziev, Chandler, Holloway, Oliveira. Gaethje's been in the game for a really long time. It's tough picking the guy who's 37 against a 32-year-old, especially after how he got knocked out in his last fight. But I'm a Justin Gaethje fanboy, bro. I love the way he fights. I love watching his fights. I think he's an absolute dog, and I think a lot of people who come off a knockout against Holloway like he did would come into this fight chinny.
Mhm.
But I don't think Justin Gaethje gets chinny.
Yeah.
You know,
I brought up this point to you about Dustin Poirier. He got knocked out with a head kick to Justin Gaethje and then came out and beat the shit out of BSD. You know what I mean? He got the knockout in round 2. And I think Justin Gaethje could get a knockout here in round 2. I just see I could envision the Justin Gaethje backflip off the cage already. Yeah. And like I mentioned this on a video at Cody Talks IF. If you guys don't follow Cody Talks IF, go make sure you follow that, my personal content right there. But Justin Gaethje, third ranked in the UFC lightweight division, going up against number 11, Rafael Fiziev. This is a rematch. They know each other. Justin beat the shit out of Fiziev the last time they fought. Like, literally beat the shit out of him. His face got mashed the frick up. So, I mean, the rematch doesn't make too much sense to me here. Rafael had one more fight since that fight, and then he got injured there, took some time off, and now he's coming back. I think there's better fights to make here. Maybe a Dustin Poirier rematch would have been sick. Moicano hasn't fought in a minute. Islam fight, but does that even really count? Dariush, how is Dariush in the top 5 of the lightweight division? Like, he has to fight a real contender. This would have been a good spot for him, but Fiziev getting the rematch here makes sense. It's going to be sparks flying in Vegas. I just think that Justin Gaethje gets it done. I think the only reason he's an underdog is because the way he got knocked out there. Yeah. It was a brutal knockout. Oh, is he chinny? Is he going to get knocked out? That was a 5-round war, last second TKO. After like hundreds
and
of
he
strikes.
Looked good for that.
And he
whole
looked
fight.
amazing.
He looked really good.
He looked amazing. This guy's a former BMF, former champ. Like,
Holloway was probably going to win that either way, but he did look good in that fight. Bill's saying in here he's fighting for money at this point with no championship aspiration. Generally doesn't end up well. True, but I don't know if he is fighting. Like, he's obviously fighting for the money, but he was supposed to fight Dan Hooker. And so this is a short notice fight. Nobody else wanted to take the short notice fight. Like Bill said in the chat, Moicano turned it down.
Yeah. We didn't even mention that.
We convinced Bill. Let's go.
You got to take Justin here, man. I forgot to mention that he was booked to fight Dan Hooker.
Yeah, it's short notice for Fiziev. Fiziev just wants to get it back, you know?
Get a name back, get the win back, but it's not going to happen here, buddy.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't see him beating him in a submission, in a knockout.
I just don't see Gaethje get knocked out. And then if the fight goes to decision, I think Gaethje does enough to win.
And Gaethje's good enough. He's a championship level. He's fought Khabib. You know what I mean? He's not going to let Fiziev just ground game him for 3 rounds. That's not what's going to happen here. So even if Justin Gaethje wins by like a close split decision, he's still going to win. It's not going to be domination from Fiziev. You know what I'm saying? Like, Justin Gaethje here plus money. How could you not be tempted at least to take Justin Gaethje in this one? I'm taking Justin Gaethje. It's an absolute lock for my parlay. I can't wait for him to win.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as you. Fight of the night. This might be fight of the night. We'll see. We actually saw Alex Pereira earlier today. Let's pull up some pics here. Show everyone we got.
It's real truth.
We got Alex Pereira there. It's not gonna
here.
Focus.
I got you.
Focus me.
I got you focused.
Focus, baby. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
I'll pull you up too. I think your picture will be easier.
Yeah. Pull me up. Let's go. Hey, shout out to you guys in the chat.
There you go. There's Cody Talks IF with Alex Pereira earlier today. Trump Hotel. Maybe I shouldn't say that on live, but if you're watching, you get the inside scoop. That's where he's staying.
If you're in Vegas right now and you want to link up with Potan,
but
just catch him at his hotel.
Yeah, maybe give him some peace. Potan, we didn't say nothing.
Yeah. Sorry about that, bro. He was actually so locked in. Like, I was trying to ask him for a photo. Dude doesn't speak English, so he was like, Drama?
Nah, he's
No,
done.
he was really cool.
He was really cool.
really
The coach was cool too.
Yeah, shout out coach.
He was
Coach
past
Cruz.
security, so we couldn't talk to him too much. But he gave us a little smile and he gave us a little wave and quickly chatted it up.
Coach
but,
Glover was there too. Retired Coach Glover.
Yeah, we're gonna find him again tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I mean the press conference is coming up tonight, so we're literally gonna see these guys. I think Magomed is actually gonna beat him in the press conference. That's one win he's gonna get. He's gonna do like. He's ready for the trash talk. You know, the guy doesn't speak English, so they're both going to be kind of boring in the press conference.
Bill saying, I literally don't know who to pick here. Magomed has fought the same level of competition. Alex get caught a lot, took some big shots from Roundtree that Magomed will land. Yeah, I think Magomed's going to land the shots. Besides Izzy, we haven't really seen anyone kind of rock Poatan like that, even when he gets hit. I think that the smart bet is going with Magomed because on paper he should be more well-rounded, but I think that when you watch Alex fight, like it really just takes that left hook to hit once, and I think it's gonna hit. I don't know if he's getting the KO win here necessarily because I think Magomed's pretty tough, but I think Ankalaev, he's a smart fighter, high fight IQ, and I think that actually downplays him sometimes because I think what happens is that he plays he fights a little bit more reserved. He thinks he's winning rounds, and then a big shot happens, loses the round out of nowhere, and now he lost the fight. You know, that's kind of what happened with who was he? Jan Blachowicz when they fought for the interim championship, and then it ended in a draw, right? Yeah. So it was just a bad fight. He should have won that. He looked better the entire fight, but it's round by round, not overall, right? So I think it could potentially happen again. I also think that the longer the fight goes on, I think most people are going to say that favors Ankalaev in a sense, but I think that Poatan needs to get in a rhythm.
Yep.
So I think that the longer the fight goes on, the more he gets in a rhythm, the better his chances are of winning. And I think that's what you saw with the Roundtree fight, because Roundtree was arguably up 2-0 going into the third.
Yeah.
And then it was 2-1 going into the fourth, and then knockout in the fourth round, right? Alex is not there to win rounds. He's there to get the fucking knockout. So
Alex absolutely turned it on in that Khalil Roundtree fight, man. He just found his groove. And, man, when Alex Pereira is standing on that opposite side of the octagon from you and he's staring into your soul for 5 minutes before the fight, he's reading you like a book, man. And when Magomed Ankalaev only has like a knockout win over Johnny Walker, and he's looking back at Alex Poatan Pereira, who's got wins over everybody, the top of the top, and is champion, is only lost to Izzy, like, that's a scary dude. And I don't think he's going to be scared of Magomed Ankalaev. You could, Ankalaev has great technique standing, but is that going to be like his game plan is to stand and bang with Alex Pereira, who just pieced up Khalil Roundtree, who pieced up Israel Adesanya, who pieced up all these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, knocked out Jamal Hill first round. Like, yeah, we could say Jamal Hill, whatever, but like that is still an impressive defeat. So, I mean, Magomed Ankalaev, I don't see him taking it to the ground. And Bill said if he was more of an underdog, he'd be more tempted to take Magomed Ankalaev. But I agree with that. I'm not really tempted to take him here anymore because they're even odds. Poatan, look at the level of competition he's been beating. Look at Magomed Ankalaev. I think Alex Pereira is going to kick him in the leg a bunch. He's going to control distance. He's going to win the first round, win the second round. And then I think he's going to get a late knockout third, fourth round here, just kind of like what he did to Khalil Roundtree. He's going to turn it on, pick up the pace, feel him out, and just it's going to be too much for Magomed Ankalaev. He's been here before, done that. He's going to do it again.
Yeah. We got a big shot from Bill here saying we didn't cover this fight, but it's Rizvan Kuniev versus Curtis Blades. Rizvan is a plus 260 underdog, and the man weighs 260 pounds. I saw a stat today that when Curtis Blades has over a minute of ground control in a fight, he's 8-0 in the UFC. Fizzy of round 3 TKO, deja vu retirement. Gaethje.
No. Rewind, bro. Aaron, bro. Gaethje lock. Everything on Gaethje, bro. Trust. I agree with Cody. If it goes 3-4, he doesn't get caught. I think he could expose Magomedov. I think he's getting exposed. I think the lights are too bright for Magomed on this night.
Yeah, but
I changed my mind again. He can't pick. That's what we're here for, bro. That's what we're here for. We're giving you the locks. We're giving you the picks, bro. We're breaking it down.
You don't got to think about it. Just do what we say, right?
Yeah. We're going to win all the money. We're going to rob Vegas this weekend.
But Rizvan Kuniev coming up against Curtis Blades is going to be an interesting fight. It looks like it's his debut. I could be tripping. I'm not sure.
Let's see his face. Never seen him before.
Bro, but he's thick. Look at this. I got to show the camera.
Yeah, that's show the camera.
That's a thick boy. Come on.
Mr. Thick.
That's Rizvan coming up against Curtis Blades. You can't see him, but you can see how
you
thick
can see
he
the
is.
shape. You can see the shape.
Yeah, he fought a couple Dana White contenders. Yeah. I saw that as well.
But to go from contender series to Curtis Blades, that's a big jump. Curtis Blades, we were just talking about him for – didn't he fight for an interim?
Did he? Curtis Blades?
Or he had a big fight. He had a big fight. Was it against Jordan Almeida? Then that was like a wrestler versus wrestler kind of fight. I don't know. But Curtis is tough, man.
Yeah, it's the one where he got the KO and when Jalen was
Curtis Blades defended the takedown against Jordan Almeida, the best. There's talks about Jordan Almeida for undisputed title fight against Tom Aspinall because John Jones been fading that fight.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Curtis Blades is no joke. I think he's going to prove why he's the favorite in that one. I know you like the underdog pick. I hate the burst of bubble. I got Curtis Blades on my parlay, man. I do think he's a lock in this one. I think he's too good.
Man, I don't know. I'm not that hot on Curtis Blades. 2 Russians, 2 Alexes, 2 Santos. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I don't know. I think that Curtis Blades got knocked out against Tom Aspinall in the first round, but what's it called? He's 1-3 in his last 3 fights, or 1-2 in his last 3 fights. His win against Jailton Almeida, if he didn't catch Jailton make a mistake, I think he would have lost that fight. Like Jailton was all over him the entire fight. Obviously, like, good job. You caught him with the knockout, whatever. But I can kind of see Rizvan Kuniev getting the KO win here. I don't know. He's from Dagestan, so arguably a better wrestler. And he's got 6 knockouts in his 12 wins, so he can knock you out as well.
So this guy who's just coming off a contender series, who's not even ranked, is going to be what, top 5 ranked Curtis Blades? And then what? He takes his top 5 spot in the heavyweight division,
making your UFC
off the debut,
making your UFC debut against somebody who's top 5 in your division, and only being a plus 260 underdog. That shows that the odds makers know that there's a chance.
All right, he's gonna look good. He's gonna look good against Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades is gonna win that fight, and then he's gonna get booked to fight Mario Pinto, the guy who just knocked out Austin Lane. So he's going to look good against Curtis Blades. He's not going to get the win. It's going to go 3 rounds. Curtis Blades is going to win, and then he's going to get booked to fight Mario Pinto. That's my prediction.
Like that. I agree with Aaron. I see this 50. Yeah, honestly, these big boy fights are always 50-50. Like, it takes one punch in these big boy fights.
I hate to expose my guy. Derek Lewis. I mean, not Derek Lewis. What was his name? Sergey Pavlovich versus what was his name? Rosenstrike.
Okay.
This guy had Rosenstrike underdog. Oh, anything could happen. Big heavyweights, one punch. Against Sergey Pavlovich, in some of these cases, bro, you just got to take the experience. The guy's a favorite for a reason. Curtis Blades is a favorite for a reason, guys. Don't get it twisted. Curtis Blades is a lock for your parlay. I got you. Don't worry about it. I know he's saying it's 50-50, but when you're betting on a 50-50, don't bet on the 50-50, man. Take your chances on Curtis Blades here. I like it too much. Yeah, this might get clipped. I don't know.
But Rosenstrike can't grapple.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
He just stood there.
He
didn't bring the fight to Sergey. So
no,
I agree with
Sergey
that.
Can't. Like he can't like as good as like Curtis Blades or these other guys, but he's in there. But anyway, let's go Rizvan. Yes, sir.
Rizvan, I don't know.
Anyway, we're gonna be live every single Thursday, insider betting. Yeah, every single Thursday. This week we're in Vegas. Next week, I think we're gonna be home next week.
Yep.
The week after, we're gonna be at 30 Boxing. That's gonna be nuts in Miami. We're also gonna be at UFC London. I think we got 15 interviews lined up with the fighters at UFC London. Mexico's the week after, so maybe we go live for Mexico. But yeah, we're going to be moving around. We're going to be going live every single Thursday. We're going to be live on YouTube, Instagram, and hopefully Twitter. But today didn't let us go live on Twitter, but fuck it.
We're going to fix the live. It's only going to get better and better and better and better. You know,
100%.
we're traveling. When we're at home, it's a little more proficient, but we're traveling right now. So I think we did the best that we could. I think it's been a great show, bro. I love that I'm here right now in Vegas, bro. We literally get to see Alex Pereira knock out Ankalaev. Oh my God, the people's champ.
And Power Slap tomorrow is going to be fucking nuts. Like, I don't understand why Paige Van Zant's in it too.
Yeah,
like she's making bread.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Champ of Power Slap. Maybe that's her new aspirations. You know, she could definitely go back to the UFC anytime she wants, right? Like,
no, I don't think that. But she's making bread. Doesn't she got OF going too?
Might have to peep that.
No, anyways,
I'm kidding. I love her boyfriend. Yo,
Austin Vanderford.
Yeah, great knockout at UFC Seattle, man. Literally insane. I love that guy. He's so sick.
Well, we're heading to the UFC presser right now. If you're gonna be there, we're gonna be live. And yeah, come hit us up. We'll film some content. But that's it for today. Fucking go, baby. Come on.
Let's go. What a show. We love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.